Hey y'all! Today we making some Creole style New Orleans steakhouse creamed spinach. So let's get started. We start with some fresh spinach that we've washed really well in cold water to remove any dirt and debris. Really well means at least twice. Once washed, check the spinach and remove any leaves that are obviously not edible or that have questionable spots or markings. We then go in and cut the majority of the stem from the spinach. Now, spinach stems can be quite long, but they are easily cooked because they are not as thick as stems you find on mustards or collard greens. Because we're making Creole steakhouse creamed spinach, this preparation style requires that the stems are sheared either completely off or cut down a really good bit. But it's the cook's preference whether you want them all the way off or just cut down. So we're cutting them pretty close to the leaf, but we are leaving a little bit of stem on. Now once the spinach is prepped, in a skillet over medium heat, saute some shallots in a bit of vegetable oil for about a minute or so until aromatic. Add the washed and de-stemmed spinach to the skillet and allow to saute until the greens become nicely wilted. Once the greens begin to wilt, here we add some table salt. Once all of the spinach is wilted, we remove the spinach and as much of the remaining shallots as possible to a prep bowl to drain. Discard any liquid or what we call liquor that is left behind in the skillet. We are also going to rinse the skillet because we don't want the green liquor to transfer to our cream sauce. We want our sauce to be as white as possible with as little green as possible. Into our clean skillet, we add some salted butter and all-purpose flour. We're going to make a bechamel cream sauce for our spinach. We're going to cook the flour in the butter just until the flour is toasted without changing colors. So we want what is called a white or blonde roux. We want the flour to be cooked, but we don't want the flour to be brown. Once we have our roux ready, we stir in some half and half. If you like a richer cream sauce, you can use heavy cream. I've also used whole milk in cream spinach, but I find that I like the taste of the half and half better than I do the whole milk. But it's totally up to you. We season our bechamel with a bit of Creole seasoning. We are using Mrs. Clotilde's Creole seasoning, a bit of shredded cheese, and you can use your imagination here. This is Parmesan. And the secret ingredient to a Creole steakhouse creamed spinach is a bit of ground nutmeg, fresh if you have it. We want to saute a minute or two to give the sauce time to thicken, the cheese time to melt, and the flavors to meld. Then return the drained spinach and shallots to the sauce. Don't add any of the green spinach liquor that may have collected in your drain bowl. Stir the spinach in and add a bit of coarse black pepper. You may or may not need salt depending on the cheese you use, so just give it a taste and adjust to your liking. Sauté for 2 to 3 minutes to flavor meld, and there you have it. A quick and easy classic Creole steakhouse creamed spinach that even children will love. This creamed spinach goes well with practically any meat, but especially pork, poultry, and beef. If you enjoyed this video, please like and consider subscribing. We'd love to have you as a part of our Creole and Cajun cooking community. Ingredients, measurements, and links for Mrs. 𝐂𝐑𝐄 seasoning can be found in the description box. And remember, when you mix a little bit of Creole with a little bit of Cajun, that's good eating. See y'all next time.